Hello everybody, this is Jay the Haunter, and today we have to unbox and set up is the new for 2023 Spirit Halloween Stilts. Let's get right into his unboxing here. Looks like, I thought all the tape was ripped off, but it looks like there's two pieces here on the edge still that need to be cut. Those are cut now. Go ahead and open this box. Right off the bat, there is his absolutely massive head that I thought would have been plastic, but it is not. This is a latex head. Some pretty gnarly looking eyes. Those are pretty cool. Get this out of here. Nose got squished in, but that can be popped out, no problem. There's the clothing. There's the mechanism there. All of the... He's actually got some pretty thick leg pulls. Or maybe they are the same. They're at least feel a lot thicker than other ones. None of this is going to exactly come out very easily, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to all of his parts out. Here are all of the parts out of the box. You have the massive base, the mechanism with the control box and everything, two arms left and right, his head, his bag with the clothing, sandbags and zip ties, your hunch, two long curved leg pulls, two straight leg pulls, the waist bracket, his two shoes, his instructions, and his adapter. Let's get to his setup. The first thing that you're going to do is slide the 2 feet on over the base connectors, and then grab your two straight poles and snap lock those into the base. Now we're going to snap lock on his other two leg poles. After snapping on the two longer leg poles to the shorter ones, we are going to slide over his pants. After sliding on over the pants, go ahead and locate your module and your waist bracket, and go ahead and slide in the waist bracket right there to the connector, and then we are going to snap lock the module onto the poles. After snapping on the module, go ahead and slide on over the shirt, exposing the entire mechanism. Then locate your hunchback, and this is going to slide right in to those connectors on the back side of the clown. Next, slide the arms through the sleeves and attach them to the corresponding drilled holes on the shoulder frame. And then we are going to go ahead and pull the elastic up over the wrists of the prop, so that way you don't see like the armatures and all that. Next, go ahead and lift up the shirt here where the sensor is located, and locate that wire coming from the sensor, and you are going to go in and look for the cable coming from the control box, so that way you can plug that in and the sensor will get power. Next, go ahead and attach his head to the connector up here at the top. After putting on the head, go ahead and apply some weight to the base. It says that you want a total of 10 pounds in the front and back, so I would recommend probably, 5 pounds in each bag, or if you just want to go the extra route, fill them up as much as you can to extra stabilize this guy. I do not have sand, so I'm just going to use whatever I have. Probably going to end up using Kristen over here to weigh down the front of the base, and then a huge bag of baking soda I have on the back. After putting on your weights, you're going to go ahead and plug in his adapter and watch him go. And here is this absolute beast of a prop fully set up. He is huge, 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 huge. I had to bend his arms down so they're not going to go up as high as they normally would, because he was smacking his bowling pins into the ceiling and it was kind of preventing him from moving. He is an inch shy of 8 foot tall, and normally his bowling pins would move above his head. So I'm going to go ahead and activate him and show him to you guys. He's got kind of a short activation, but there is a lot going on during it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Stilts Clown by Spirit Halloween. I really, really like this guy. I love the blood. This is actually a really, really nice looking blood. Usually with retail props in at least recent years, we've been getting this really ugly, bright red color. But Spirit pulled through with this blood that looks nasty and wet like permablood, and I absolutely love it. I was going to go over it with permablood because it did not look near as good as it does in person online. But this looks awesome. If I hadn't said anything, you probably would have thought this was permablood. This looks awesome. It's splattered all over his hands on both sides. I love the purple and like pastel blue or baby blue, whatever color scheme. This is a really, really fitting color scheme for this prop. The hair does have stuffing in it, so that it does maintain its shape. It is kind of folded back because that's how it was in the box for who knows how long on its way from China. So that will just need some time to fluff out. Overall, I'm very, very pleased with the quality of this prop. Spirit has done something with Party Time to definitely make them up their quality on these guys. His welds are great. He has all kinds of supports and all kinds of reinforcements on him. The welds look great. There's all kinds of metal bars holding up the frame. And the arms are actually a double layered metal here at the wrist to help reinforce the weight of the bowling pins, which is awesome. These are a hard plastic, so had they not done that, there might have been some issues. So I'm very, very pleased that they did that. The head connector is a pretty stiff plastic, so I don't see that breaking. His face is a pretty thick latex with a mold underneath that fills out the entire mask. His eyes are plastic and they look great. I really, really love the way his eyes look. And the costume quality is actually pretty great as well. It's not like usually clowns have these cheap costumes. This guy does not. This guy has what feels like an actual costume you would buy at any party store. His shoes are a nice hard plastic, which are great. And I have one complaint with this guy, and that is he has a battery compartment on the back that you cannot get to because there is a reinforcement right there in front of it. It's not impossible to get to it, but it does make it way more difficult to access than it really needed to be. That might have just been something that slipped up in the process of this guy, but it's nothing. It's not a bad thing because usually batteries die in these props really fast, so I was going to go ahead and use his adapter anyway. At $349.99 for as large as this guy is and the range of motion that he has, I'd say with a coupon that is 100% worth it. Definitely use those coupons when they come out in stores. This guy is great if you do clowns, circuses, or anything. This guy's definitely a must-have. The breaking bone sound effect and the audio sounds awesome with the neck snapping. And overall, as I previously said, the range of motion with him turning side to side so much and his arms going so high above his head is awesome. And also, as I stated, I had to bend his arms down so he would fit in here because of that just insane range of motion. So yeah, I am extremely pleased with this prop. I highly recommend him. He is a super, super cool and pretty unique clown, I would say. We don't have any clowns with a 360 spinning head or bowling pins, and this color scheme either, for that matter. So if you have the opportunity, I would recommend him. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe.